Hi friends, and welcome back to another My Healthy Sweet Tooth video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the chewiest, softest, most delicious, but healthy sugar cookies. So without further ado, let's preheat those ovens and get baking. The first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. As you can see, I've already done that, as well as line 2 large baking sheets with parchment paper to ensure the cookies don't stick. You can go ahead and set these aside. Now I will run through all the things you will need to make these 7-ingredient sugar cookies, starting with 2 1/4 cup and 1 tablespoon white whole wheat flour. This is so we have a nice equal dry to wet ingredient ratio. 1 1/3 cup organic cane sugar, 2 sticks or 1 cup vegan butter softened, 1/4 cup of applesauce, 1 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, and lastly 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. In the bowl of your electric stand mixer, we're going to be creaming together the butter and sugar until light and fluffy. Make sure that you are using the paddle attachment, not the whisk or the bread hook. Feel free to scrape down the sides of the bowl with a spatula as well too, in case there's a little extra lingering butter on the side. Once again, once your mixture is evenly incorporated, we're going to go ahead and add the vanilla and the applesauce. We can go ahead and set this to low and let it continue to mix. Once the applesauce and vanilla extract have been incorporated into the wet ingredients, we're going to set this mixture aside and combine all the dry ingredients in a separate small bowl. We already have the flour resting in this small bowl, so to it we're going to add the baking soda and the salt and then give it all a good whisk. When mixing dry ingredients together, I like to use more of a narrow whisk to ensure that I'm reaching the edges of the bowl to make sure that everything is being evenly incorporated and that there are no lumps in my flour mixture. We can go ahead and add the dry ingredient mixture now to the stand mixer and let it go on and mix until a stiff dough forms. I recommend adding the dry ingredients as well in intervals and letting the stand mixer go to make sure that everything gets evenly incorporated, and try not to spill like I did. If you touch your dough and you still realize it's a little sticky, you can continue adding tablespoons of flour at a time, but I recommend stopping after 1/4 cup because you don't want your cookies to taste like straight up flour. Once your cookie dough is done mixing in the stand mixer, we're going to reintroduce the spatula to scrape down the sides and continue any last minute mixing. Once your sugar cookie dough is all set, it should look a little something like this. Now, with a small ice cream scoop, we're going to scoop it into round spheres and then roll each sphere in some additional cane sugar to get that nice chewy crust. Then we're going to evenly spread them out on the baking sheet. I recommend doing 9 at a time as these do spread out a lot when they're baking. Once you're done scooping about 9 sugar cookie spheres onto your prepared baking dish, these can go in the oven for about 11 to 12 minutes or until you start to see their golden brown. Gonna go ahead and repeat that process with the remaining sugar cookie dough. Your cookies will be done once they have cracks on top and they're nice and golden brown. After cooling for about 3 minutes on the pan after they come out of the oven, just so they can finish setting, we're going to use a small spatula here and carefully transfer the cookies onto a wired cooling rack. Plain, simple, easy, and delicious. That's what these cookies are. Thank you so much for watching this episode on My Healthy Sweet Tooth. Please subscribe to Medfield TV to see more awesome videos from me, as well as many other brilliant creators. Thank you so much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you think you'll try out this recipe. See you in the next one.